Page 63, Circus March, or Entry of the Gladiators, whatever. I've got some more practice with the chromatic scale. I'd like to point out a few minor fingering suggestions that I think make it a little easier to play, but you can decide. First line is fine, finger the way it's written. However, when you get to these first two measures of the second line, this thing, that's fine if you keep it slow. If you speed it up, and generally it can move. You know, I play it that fast, but it can be. And if you ever get that fast, that fingering, that's dangerous and it's kind of hard. So I'm going to suggest for the second line and the last line, first two measures of each is the same thing. Is you, rather than a 5-4-4, that you do a 4-3-4, like so. So it's a 4-3-4, like so on those, because if you do speed it up, that's playable at that speed. Then the only other fingering suggestion I make is that the last measure of the second line, you got this chromatic run going up and they're doing a standard fingering pattern, and that's fine. And they continue this fingering pattern in that last measure, and that's fine, but it's unnecessary, and I don't like to cross over the thumb anymore, and I have to, and we don't have to here. So in that last measure, I'm recommending a 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1. I don't have to cross over the thumb at all. I'm using the thumb on the first and last note of that measure, and that's it. And that's what I'm recommending. The fingering they have at the end is fine, because that's just, you're just carrying it on up. That's great. Left hand straightforward, just got the chords. The first line, they're marked staccato. The second line, the first two chords are marked with an accent. You give it a little extra. Well, the right hand gets an accent too. And then the last chord there in the second and the last line, it's not accented. Okay, so bring it down. The reason is because we want to hear the right hand, and that if you accent that chord and these notes are this close together, you're going to bury the right hand. You won't hear the right hand. So keep it down so we hear the right hand on that one. Accents are important since I brought them up, and the staccatos and all that in the right hand. Bottom. Bring those out. And then the first one. So the third. Bum, bottom, bottom. So accent those notes. It's kind of fun too. C major, 4/4 time. Let's try this out. I'll give us 4 counts. There's no pedal here because we got staccatos and things going on. Right hand, left hand. 1, 2, ready, go.